Well, we are starting 2024 with a clean slate, plenty of resolutions for the new year. One of them should be a resolution to stay fraud-free and avoid scammers and ID thieves.
Yeah, for yourself or for parents or someone you love. Steve Burness is the president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Chicago in Northern Illinois, and he joins us live with some great advice. Steve, always great to have you, but especially on a holiday. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thanks for having me today.
Okay. Well, listen, any particular scams that are really capturing your attention right now? We just reported on Facebook Marketplace scams where they will steal from you after setting you up as a victim here. What's really piquing your interest right now?
What we're really seeing is identity theft. A lot of the scams parlay into identity theft. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when your identity be stolen. It's still the fastest growing white collar crime today, and we're seeing calls each and every day and somebody identity being stolen or compromised in some way, and it's really disheartening to hear all that information.
Yeah, and for the most part, they're stealing your identity to access credit cards or to access unemployment benefits. Kind of what are you seeing?
Basically stealing your identity to charge up your credit card, open accounts in your name, and things of that nature.
Okay, sounds good. We have some tips, or you have some tips for folks. One of them is, a lot of times we're buying things online and we come across these companies that perhaps we've never heard of. What are you telling folks to do?
Lourdes, the thing is to do the research on the organization itself. At one point, 65% of consumers who complained to us in a specific time period had no intention of buying the product that day. So that speaks volumes that people are not checking the company out or individual out ahead of time and falling into that trap of being scammed by that individual or that company.
Whether you're trying to give to charitable organizations, what about the online shopping? As popular as this has become, what do you tell people when it comes to the imposters that are out there?
Well, imposters are all over, but a lot online. Basically, they're saying that they're your bank or your credit agency or whatever it may be, and they're governmental agency and utility companies. So basically, if anybody wants you to do something in 30 minutes or less, and that's the tip-off to the rip-off, as I like to say, because they want to make you urgently do something when in essence you shouldn't be doing it, giving your information out or handing over your credit card information before doing the research on them and seeing if they should have it doing business there.
Yeah, with AI, right? I mean, you get that. A lot of people who have the voice of someone you love who says, I'm in trouble, I can't explain, just please send money, right?
Exactly. You should have a code word in your family, so everybody should have a code word. If you do get a phone call, ask for that code word because the scammer can mimic those voices pretty easily.
Okay, very interesting. One of the other things, I recently was buying something and they had an app to pay for it that I'd never seen before. So I was very nervous about, is this legit or is it not? So what types of research can people do on the way that they pay for something? Because look, you're going to buy stuff online, right? You just have to be careful how you pay for it.
Exactly. Using your credit card is your safest bet, even over a debit card. Any other unconventional payment methods, that's usually also the tip-off to the rip-off. Money transferring apps and those things are safe if you're giving to somebody you know. And if you're giving it to a scammer, unfortunately, the banks are not going to help you. So be careful of any unconventional payment methods and go to the company site directly and get the app off of that site instead of just trying to search it for yourself, because there could be apps out there that mimic the company's app, and we've seen it time and time again at the Better Business Bureau.
A lot of people looking for a love match online for all the dating apps. What do we need to know about the romance scams going on?
The key to this, Ray, is basically if you haven't met them and you fall in love with them, don't send them money. And we talk about this all the time. We've talked about this for many, many years. We're seeing a lot of consumers, men and women, losing their life savings. They fall in love with this person, and all of a sudden they lose their job, or they're sick, or they have to travel somewhere, and they need some money, and you give it to them, and unfortunately they don't exist. And that's the tip-off to the rip-off on that.
All right, Burness, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Always good advice as we get into this new year and we have to watch out for a few things. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And you can check out their website, bbb.org.